This little video is about a bench in access land on the slope of a hill with a wide view spanning southwest and northwest. There is a pleasant 2-mile walk near Elm Hill in Warminster, and it starts on the corner of the road to West Wilts Golf Club and goes around the golf course. The bench needs repair. How strange that Warminster Town Council and Wiltshire Council will not help a local rambler who has offered to donate money to repair or replace this bench. The views from this seat are pleasant, and a road below is called On View.
So, this is a footpath going up to Kidnapper's Hole, wherever that is. Ah, there it is, that way. So, this track is on the Imber Path. So, quite a well-worn track, and yeah, getting out of breath already. So, we're on the Imber Range Path, and this must be Kidnapper's Hole. So that's quite a nice view. All on the edge of Warminster. Gosh, I wonder how many golfers have lost their lives going down that slope for their golf balls. So that's it, Kidnapper's Hole again. Hey, sweet. Imber Range Path, well signed. Stop people inadvertently going that way. Fine. Jolly good. So at the top of the hill, not unpleasant views. And here we go, this is On Hill Down. And I guess over there, on the golf tee there somewhere, is the top of the hill. Well, I guess this is sort of interesting. There's an arch of ivy, creeper, whatever it is. And this is a little bit confusing. The footpath seems to go across the tee, but there's a track going down here, so let's follow that. A bit lower down is access land, so I guess we can walk hither and thither. So this is the edge of the access land, and the footpath comes out just here. I haven't got any binoculars, but maybe over there somewhere is a sign marking the footpath. So we're still on access land, and just coming up to a little bench. Now there's a rambler in Warminster who offered to pay for the repair of this bench, but Warminster Town Council and Wiltshire County didn't seem to want to know and just ignored his emails. So there you go. This is it. So I'm sitting on the bench. It's probably not the best of views, but it's alright. It's nice open countryside and access land, so anybody can come here on this sort of slope of the hill. Behind us is the golf course, and that's the way that we walked through the access land. So it looks like someone's done some sort of repair underneath, and a bit on that side, so that's quite good. But certainly the wooden slats are going, so whether they'll survive another winter, don't know. Anyway, what a shame. It'd be nice to have this bench in good nick, wouldn't it? Not a bad view from the hill, and of course some of the wildflowers around here. So we're a bit late for things here in August, but I guess it's really rich with all sorts of biodiversity. So, nearly back. So a walk around West Wilts golf course, about 2 miles. Anyway, I think I'll trundle that way. Lovely. Nice bit of woodland, all on the edges of Warminster. Lovely. Right, this is West Wiltshire District Council, and that seems to be an abandoned sign. So I don't know who's looking after this landscape. Well, great fun. I bet there's not a bench up there. Well, that turned out to be a pleasant walk. I didn't expect to find those woodlands. So here we are back at the start, and this sign here, initially I found confusing. I started walking up the tarmac road to the golf course, but the path goes down there next to that garage. So I don't know whether someone inadvertently put a garage on the route, but there's certainly enough room to walk through.
In July 2019, a Warminster Rambler offered to pay for a replacement seat on Nuns Path and keep the existing nameplate. Unfortunately, neither Warminster Town Council or Wiltshire Countryside and Rights of Way team could be bothered to help. It seems that in Wiltshire the best customer service approach is to ignore anything that cannot be resolved. In February 2020, the local branch of the Ramblers organisation tried to chase this up, and it was learnt that benches in the countryside are a nuisance, could be dangerous, and might block a right of way. There were no statutory duties or Wiltshire policies regarding benches in the countryside. Perhaps if there were other sources of funding, that would be okay. Apparently £500 from Warminster Rambler was not acceptable funding. However, a report about the bench was marked for inspection in February 2020, so maybe in a decade or two. In July 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, when the less able were being encouraged to walk and improve their health, it seemed sensible to ask Wiltshire Council Walking for Health team if they had any ideas. As at August 2020, there's been no response. Sadly, since 2019, no official has ever said thank you for the kind offer of the donation.